Jai Sriman Narayan. We hear many times that knowledge is power. But if you properly analyze, knowledge itself is not power unless you put it to use. We find many people having huge amount of knowledge, but they are unsuccessful in their lives. Many such walking encyclopedias are living failures. But on the other hand, we find some people having limited knowledge, but they are successful in their lives. So it never matters how much knowledge you have. What matters is how much of that you are able to use to lead a successful life. That is why in our ancient scriptures it is said that knowledge and implementation are like two wings of a bird. Any person who is strong in both of these can reach greater heights, both in his career as well as in his personal life. So knowledge which cannot be implemented remains just as a piece of information. In everyday life, we gather so much of such knowledge by hearing others, but we start using it. We start putting it to practice only when we see others practicing it. That's why Lord Krishna has beautifully said in Bhagavad Gita, Yadyad acharathi sreshtaha tattadeve taro janah sayat pramanam kurute lokastad anvartate. The padachedam of this sloka goes like this. Yath acharathi sreshtaha tattat eva itaraha janaha saha yat pramanam kurute lokaha tat anuvartate. It is a very simple Sanskrit which is easily understandable. The sloka tells us that whatever great people do, all others simply follow that and do the same thing. Whatever great people take as a standard, all others take the same thing as standard. Here, the word Sreshta includes all those people who are able to influence others, who are able to impact others. Primarily, the word Sreshta includes parents at home, teachers in the school, leaders in various organizations, and all other learned people, including the spiritual leaders. Now here, in this sloka, we have to carefully observe one thing. Lord Krishna has not said, Yadyat vadati sreshtaha. He has said, Yadyat acharathi sreshtaha. What does it mean? It means that when great people speak something, others may not follow that. All other people always look at the great people, what they are doing, and simply follow that. Let us take the first example, the parents. We all know very well that parents and the family create maximum impact on the children. Children always learn good mannerism, good habits, more by seeing the parents and less by hearing them. We get very much impressed when we speak to some children having good mannerism, good way of speaking. We should understand that it comes from the family culture and the ethical values of the family, where the parents don't follow even the basic ethics. They can't expect their children to grow well. Let us take an example. A person is going out along with his son on some work. The wife tells him to bring some vegetables while returning. But the person forgets about it and comes back. When the wife asks him about that, he simply says that vegetables are not available. The son who accompanied his father is observing this. This incident creates an impact on the son. The son knows very well that vegetables are very much available in the market and the father is simply lying. By this incident, the son understands that though we speak so much on truthfulness, there is nothing wrong in telling lies sometimes. And later on, he doesn't feel guilty in going to a movie and telling his parents that he has attended a tuition class. It happens in many families. In the present day life, old age homes have become very popular. We have to understand one important thing here. Where parents give importance to the love and affection in the family, in bringing up their children, besides the importance for the best education, such parents never face the miserable situation of going to old age homes. Now let us take the second example, the teachers. We all know very well that the second home of the child is school. The children learn a lot from the school also. Teachers impact the children not only by their teaching but also by their behavior. There is a good saying, a good teacher teaches, a better teacher explains, and the best teacher inspires. The best teacher, besides his good quality of teaching, he inspires the children by his own conduct, his own discipline, and his own behavior. Such teachers create a fire in the minds of the students for hard working and also for inculcating good discipline. Students always remember such great teachers throughout their life. Now let us take the third example, the leaders. Though voluminous books are written, lengthy speeches are given on how a leader should motivate his team to get best performance of the work. The reality is that a leader can motivate his team and bring the best performance only by his own way of working and by his commitment to the work. Leaders include everybody, right from the team leader to the head of the organization. Now, besides these people, the category of Sreshta includes the most important people who are spiritual leaders, who are making relentless efforts to bring a change in the society by their good talk, good actions, good deeds, and by their good behavior. We should always be thankful to them. Now, if you properly understand the sloka, the category of Sreshta includes every one of us, because all of us are either parents already or going to become parents. Many of us are teachers, and many more of us are either leaders already or going to become leaders. If you explore further, we find many more people in the Sreshta category who can impact the society. For example, a doctor learns surgery more in the operation theatre, seeing the other colleague doctors, than from the lecture of the professor in the classroom. A student learns hard working, seeing the other meritorious students in the classroom. The eldest brother of a family guides all the other family members by his good conduct, good behavior, besides the role played by the parents. And a manager learns the good strategies for business development, seeing the other best managers in the locality. So every one of us can play this role and impact the society by our good behavior. So today we have understood the most important sloka of Bhagavad Gita. This sloka tells us that as parents, as teachers, as leaders in various organizations, we are impacting all others around us. That's why we should be very careful in that. Every one of us can play this role by our good behavior, good deeds, and good actions. Somebody in your neighborhood, somebody in your office, or someone among your friends and relatives is able to learn something from you and he is able to implement that, then it gives immense happiness to us. What more is required? So let every one of us impact the society by our good behavior, good actions, good deeds, and good habits. And let us try to build a wonderful society for all of us to live happily. So thank you very much. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe to the channel. Jai Sriman Narayan.